blades. And now to the subject I was just kind of talking about. I know a lot of people talk about it, but I kind of put my input, what I personally think. For starter bikes, you know, you have your 250 class, now we have some 300s, 500s, and then we're stepping up to 600s. We have, most of them are super sports. And a lot of people, when they say about the reason they don't want to buy like a 250 and then sell it and then get a 600, that's exactly why they don't want to do it right there, because they don't want to have to buy a bike, get bored of it, sell it, and then buy a new one. But the way I look at it is like, I'd rather go through that hassle for the safety of things, because I'm telling you, a lot of people don't fully understand until they get on a 600cc bike or more and see how much power they actually have. You know, like, there's a lot of power behind these things. Even people may not think compared to a 500, but my 500 compared to this, it doesn't even compare. It's not even close. Like, this bike is way faster than my 500, way quicker, better handling, everything. It's just way more of an aggressive bike, and for a starter it can be dangerous. And I know there's plenty of people that have done it and plenty of people have gotten away with it. I'm not saying everyone's gonna die, you know, if you get a 600cc bike to start with. I'm just stating my personal opinion, which would be, I'd recommend starting with something a little lower, just for your safety. Like, you can always, starter bikes, man, you can resell them. You can resell them so easy. People are always looking for starter bikes. I mean, people are gonna always need them because there's always new riders, always new people learning. That's just the way it goes, right? So you can always sell it. Just be patient. Get a bike, learn and get comfortable. Again, if that's what you want to do, right? So get comfortable and then sell it online. Craigslist, something, wait it out, wait for someone to pick it up, and then go get yourself a bigger bike. You can always do that, no problem at all, pretty easily. But that's just my opinion. I mean, everyone has their different ways they look at things. That's just how I see it, you know, that's me. But if you do go with the Super Sport for your first bike, just be careful, you know, just take it easy. Don't do anything stupid. Don't be trying to wheelie 2 days into your new bike. I mean, I can't imagine someone being that confident on it after 2 days of riding anyway, but I'm sure there's some people out there that just, since they know their bike can do it, they want to try it. And I would say, just be careful. Just be careful. It's not worth it. Because, man, the longer you live, the longer you can enjoy riding. And riding's a lot of fun. I love it. And I've only been riding for like maybe a year and a half. Maybe a year and a half, and I absolutely love it. Actually, my dad used to ride. My dad used to ride when he was a little bit younger. He used to live in Indiana, and they would ride up, go on 3-hour trips, you know, weekends and stuff. And then he moved out here. We're in Arizona. Moved out here, and once I got my Suzuki, my first bike, you know, he saw me start riding. It made him miss it. He's like, man, he kind of wanted to start riding again. So, are we gonna make this light? Wow, that was a long light. That was pretty good. Anyway, he saw me riding and he wanted to start riding again. So he got himself a Yamaha V-Star. I think it's like a 1200 or something. And now he's riding again. And just making a point, like, once you start riding, oh, it's so fun. It's hard not to love it. It really is. There's some people, I understand it's not made for everybody. Not everyone is that type, likes that type of hobby. But if you have the desire and you start it, more often than not, you're gonna stick with it your whole life, unless something crazy happens, which I pray it doesn't, but riding is just something about it. Something about it. I just, blinkers on, oops. I just love it. A lot of times, seeing it sucks for me, like here in Arizona, there's really, at least where I'm at, like it's a good area, but unless I'm willing to go on a long ride, like one of my previous videos, a ride to remember, that was up through like Wickenburg, going through Prescott. That was like pushing a few hours one way, pretty close, and it's totally worth it. But when I just want to go hop on my bike and go ride or motovlog or anything like that, it's just this. I mean, this is nice. Right here is actually nice. But there's still a lot of cars. There's no like really, really beautiful scenery. This is about the best I'll get around my house. That's all desert, but over here looks nice. But it's really just it's just congested and busy around here. And that's the only downside here in Arizona. But the upside of that is the weather is like bike weather all year round. Dang, I have my blinker on again. It is bike weather all the time. Like, you don't have to put the bike away ever. The only thing is, in the middle of the summer, you got to suck up the heat. And in the middle of winter, it gets a little cold. And winter, not a big deal, but summer, it gets hot. Actually, on my knees, I have, because CBRs run a little bit hotter than most other bikes, and on my knees, inside of my knees, where they like are kind of touching the gas tank, there's like 2 burn marks on both of them from the gas tank in the summer, because you mix the heat coming off my bike with the summer, and yeah, I have like burn marks on my legs. But whatever. But yeah, it's still nice out here though. I'm just thankful I never have to put the bike away. Like, that's the only downside if I'd ever move anywhere or go to a different state, is I wouldn't want to put it away. And right now I'm full time on a bike. Like, I don't have a car. Like, this is it right here. This is all I have, just this guy. And it really does need clean though. It's dirty. But yeah, it's fun. There's some bike meets up in here, since there's a lot of riders here in Arizona. Yeah, bike meets you can go to. I actually went to one last night. It was a smaller one, but it's still fun just to go, like, just talk with people and just hang out, you know. It was right in front of one of the bike shops here, a Cycle Gear, I think. And it was fun. That's the type of stuff around here. And another thing, if you get a bike, is, man, it's like another family. Like, you pretty much automatically part of the crew, no matter what you're riding. You guys can argue or not whether that's true with scooters, but I still wave at them. But like, example, right when I got my first bike, I was like noob, like totally new to it. So we'd be driving around and you see people, you know, people go like this, like saying hi. That's the bike wave, sticking it out the side. And I was just kept, like, a few times thinking, like, what the heck, what are they doing? I'd see it every time, and I realized, wow, they're waving at me. And I don't know why it took me so long to get that. But yeah, it's kind of cool. You meet up with any of them, they'll talk with you, man. Almost all bikers are, they're cool like that. It's a lot of fun. But it's there's a lady riding a trike, I think it was. And yeah, the bike life it's fun, I'm telling you. It would be cool here in Arizona. I actually signed like a petition the other day, not that it'll make much of a difference, but I signed a petition for lane splitting in Arizona, because honestly that's the only thing I'm jealous California has. Actually, California might be the only one that has it. I'm not sure, but California, you can lane split, and I just wish so bad I could do that here. That would be so nice. It'd be so nice. But I can't. It is what it is. You just let it be. Let it be. What the heck? Look at all these like cow hides. That's crazy. That is crazy. I've been practicing my wheelies a lot lately too. It's probably not something I should bring up in this video when talking about new riders. Don't do it, guys. It's not worth it. I turned in front of her. My fault. Anyway, I've been practicing. I'm not comfortable with power wheelies so much, so I've been practicing clutch ups in second gear, and that's kind of difficult on the CBR because you have to be going a little faster than, again, other sport bikes that have power band up top. Mine's down low, and I'm not super comfortable doing clutch ups yet in first gear because I have like an excessive amount of torque and like the power's down low. So when I try to clutch up in first gear, it immediately, like, you have to be ready for it. So I'm just afraid of looping the bike or flipping it in first gear since I'm not 100% comfortable yet. But second gear, it's a lot smoother. It's just a little bit harder to clutch up the bike because you have to be, gotta rev it up more. Or not rev it up more, but you have to be going a little bit faster because, yeah, that's just the way it is. I'll get it though. I'm starting to get it. It's just taking a little time. I'm trying to take it easy, play it safe. Don't wheelie if you just got a bike. I mean, you can do what you want to do, but I wouldn't recommend it. Shoot, I just started trying these like a month ago. I've been riding for like, again, over a year or just a little bit. So just be careful out there. But yeah, there's a lot of pros to bikes, and there's some cons, like anything. Oh, can I keep it going? Nope, I can't. Yeah, some pros and cons to biking. That's just the way it goes. But for me, the pros outweigh the cons. I love it. I'm just starting off motovlogging, really, so hey, there's a jigsaw behind me. Yeah, I'm going to try to keep the videos coming. Thanks for watching, guys.